Hello there. My name is John Jr. Alfred III. Yes. And I'm here to tell you a story. A story that will likely blow your socks off. So in this story today I will be singing... It's cold, disgusting. Anyways, today I'll be telling you a story. So listen closely. Oh, you didn't think I was going to do that, did you? No. So, you need to stop touching my mustache because it's real and I'm a real old man. So, yeah, no, don't need this. We're going to be reading the real story. The real juice, as I like to put it. So, let's begin. Once upon a time, there was a team of 7 whose main goal was to help the youth get to heaven. They arrived to an island, eager to work. One of the teammates was going berserk. Out of the Speed Force had he been thrown? His first question he asked was, "Did I stop Cisco Ramon?" "I believe that you're in the wrong place," one of the lads said. As the crazy one began scratching his head, one girl exclaimed, "I don't think we're in Kansas anymore." As she worried and fretted, one of the teammates replied, "I believe that we have been netted." "What on earth is that?" one of them asked. "I think it is an organization to which we have been tasked." At that moment they all realized their mission and headed off to church, but only on one condition.
Can we do a cool slow motion shot with epic music playing in the background?
What? Really? Right now?
Yeah!
Kind of ruins the momentum of the story, you know.
Oh, sorry about that. Can we still do it though?
Oh, of course not. No. So they made their way to the church in epic fashion. With a hop to their step, through the fourth wall did they smash in. "How will we find the church?" the short one did cry. "I believe it's that way. I used Timmy's Wi-Fi." They were all in awe of this cute little town that they would be stationed at for the coming year round. Then they saw, in all of its glory, St. Paul's Parish, where they began their story. When they did arrive, they saw a figure of someone who sported red tails. "Who could that be?" one of them asked. "Was it not the Prince of Wales?" It was Father Chris, to their surprise. Some parts of this poem are embellished, please realise. He laughed and welcomed them in, showed them around, told them the best places to eat in town. They got to work right away, but it proved tougher than they thought to their dismay. The schools were off limits, so they got creative. They all had to grow in the administrative. They hashed out a plan that would bring the youth in. With God's help, they would surely win. Through time, the youth group did grow, and the youth the team did get to know. They had good times and started Youth Alpha, which proved to be fruitful, much like alfalfa. Words are running thin now, as you can see, but that was not the case for the men of the team. They did their push-ups and got them gains. Soon they were swole and popping them veins. The end was drawing near, and the people they would miss. Surely they could always look back and reminisce. They had a home in which they had to leave. Not an easy task, but they needn't have to grieve. All the youth grew closer to Christ, and for him was their mission. They answered the call, and the net was filled from their fishing. They said their goodbyes and packed up the van, which was not an easy task for our van man. As they drove off the bridge, one of them sighed, "I'm going to miss them," and they all cried. But not for sorrow, you see, dear reader, but actually for joy, for the work they had done was all for his glory, a long-fought run. The good times, the tough times, and all the in-between was definitely part of God's plan, not a detail unforeseen. This is the end of their story, but really is just the beginning, you see. The start of a new chapter for you and for me. The end. I'm sorry. I had no idea this was a crying book. Oh, thank you. Gonna miss that place. See? Me in that story. Wasn't even reading a book. See? See? Yeah, I know. I know! I'm a pretty amazing freestyle poemer. The place was like my home. People there were lovely. And they loved us. And that ADL chocolate, milk, stuff was killer, man. Enough tears for today. So it's time to celebrate. What the? Now we're grooving.